Okay, y'all, this is on my spiritualist on the spectrum. I want to touch on being on the spectrum as being spiritual because there is a correlation that I am seeing, and it isn't by coincidence. Now, this is just the way I'm filtering it through my mind. Okay, I believe there are a lot of spiritualists who are on the spectrum because your mind wasn't created to be on one accord with the collective. Okay, your mind and your spirit came here to actually be able to see and to digest and to dissect things that has been going on in the day to life in people day to day lives, right? Because you were here to bring a message, right? Like, so the way you decode things is not the way the collective decode things, and that's because you were here to be the decoder. Because a lot of things that happen in our world, in our life, and on this physical realm, and people believe like it's ordinary, like it's just a, just the way life's supposed to be and things how things supposed to go. And but if you're a spiritualist and you are on the spectrum, you understand like no, it's something deeper than that. Like no, it's something more to this. Like no, you didn't get the lesson from this, or you not paying attention to this. And because that's what we were here for. We were here to break the ordinary down. Okay, now they labeled it something differently because even when you're put into the collective of that structure, there are things collectively on that structure, even though you could have been the smartest in the room. Pick up things just like that. There is something collectively in society that it just didn't stick with you. You just couldn't get. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, my brain can't calculate this. Like, and this has nothing to do with, you being remedial, but it's just something that everyone has a easy time doing. And with you, it's just like, what? Because unbeknownst to you, your brain wasn't wired to check all the boxes. Your brain was wired to be outside of the box. That's why you are able to be in tune in this physical realm spiritually, because your spirit knows where it came from. You just know you're just here in this physical place right now. That has nothing to do with your spiritual gifts and your spiritual mind and the things that you in tune to. That's not of this world. Okay? And I need y'all to give yourself a little bit of grace, because I know we see just people on the spectrum and everybody say they're on the spectrum, but this is to the people who are on the spectrum and you have spiritual gifts. This is to the people on the spectrum, and if you are spiritually inclined, that's the reason why you're on the spectrum. You wasn't supposed to get everything that everybody else got. You wasn't supposed to act in the way everybody else act. You wasn't supposed to see everything everybody else see. You were supposed to fall in line where everybody else fell in line. You came here on a duty, spiritually, unbeknownst to you. And the older you got, you were able to tap into that duty and say, okay, well, maybe I'm not, because the way they label you is to be off the charts. But when you understand that you wasn't even created to be on that chart, you look at shit totally differently. Okay? Give yourself a little bit of grace.